Everybody, this is Lisa, Prim's on Greenway. Today is Saturday, November 13th, and this is Flosstube number 24. I have my notes here so I don't forget anything. Today basically is going to be a wrap-up from a recent retreat I went to. I had the great pleasure of attending the Prim Stitchers Society retreat down in Asheville, North Carolina. I went with two very good friends, Gail and Mindy, and we had a wonderful time. In fact, we had a blast. So let's get started. We left very early Saturday, November 6th, and got back late in the evening on Wednesday, November 10th. I want to start by thanking the main organizers of the retreat, which is Terry Hall. I know on Instagram she is Dixie Sampler, and as well as Michelle Acosta and Kathy Tonelli. They did an awesome job. I believe this was either the 5th or 6th Prim Stitchers Society retreat that they put on. And this sadly will be the last Prim Stitchers Society retreat. Terry is retiring from this position, but I have to say she made this last one a real special event. So thank you, ladies, and anybody else who was involved with the retreat. You did an awesome job. I do want to mention two teachers that were there. I took both of these classes because the classes were optional at the retreat. The first one, of course, is Faye Rigsby. Faye, we all know, is Carolina Stitcher. She does an absolutely fabulous job with all of her finishing. I so enjoy seeing her post them on Instagram. They are so inspiring. I have to say they've given me many ideas over the years, and I really appreciate it. And to meet her in person was such an honor, such an honor. I did post a picture of her and I on Instagram, and we'll probably put that picture also here in this video. What we made at her class was this gorgeous pedestal pin cushion. As you can see, it's on a black pedestal, which she already painted, but we waxed and distressed. And then on the top is this gorgeous fabric. Look at this. It has a little clock and some bees and some bee skeps. Beautiful fabric. We have a little bee charm right there. And I love these pins. These were made by her friend Linda. They're made to kind of look rusty, if you want to say, but they're actually covered in cinnamon. What an awesome idea. Linda, thank you so much. Fabulous idea. Faye, thank you so much. This was great. Love it. Our second class was by Ebeth from Dames of the Needle. And this we had pre-stitching for. And it states measure twice, cut once. And we mounted it in a little box. And up in this corner, believe it or not, actually has a magnet in there. I haven't attached a scissors there, but I could, or even a needle. So very cute, along kind of the bee theme with the little bee scap there, a little nest with a bird, and just an adorable little yardstick box. So thank you so much, Ebeth, for that lovely class. At our table, we had several gals with us. These included Beth of Summer House Stitch Works, her sister Karen, of course Gail and Mindy, and two gals from New Jersey who I met for the first time. Their names are Kathy and Kim, and we had an absolute fabulous, fabulous time. When I went to PSS retreat a couple of years ago, I had sat with another great group of ladies, and at that retreat we had decided we wanted to name our table. We wanted to name our group, and we got talking about mixed drinks, and one of the gals mentioned a pink squirrel. Now, I have never had a pink squirrel. I'm not 100% sure what's in a pink squirrel, but she showed us a picture that was awesome. It was kind of in a martini glass with pink liquid, and I said, what a great name for a group. So we became the Pink Squirrels. So this time around, I was determined to revive the Pink Squirrels. And so in order to meld our group together, I decided to create a little bit of a headband for us. Hang on a second, I have it right here. And that was the first thing we did when we sat down, is we each made our own headband. And here is mine. Instead of holding a little acorn, I made little stitching hoops with little needles. And throughout the retreat, we were wearing our Pink Squirrel headbands, and we had so much fun. I will be putting some pictures of that also. I just felt like it melded us as a group, and we actually had 3 other stitchers come over to our table and become honorary Pink Squirrels, and they also made headbands. So it was fabulous, fabulous. Why not have fun while you're out? Why not have fun? A second thing, I did decide to bring a make and take. Once again, as I did in Missouri, I brought the little pins to make little pins with spools. And then our second make and take was, of course, making fabric buttons. And I have to say, people became addicted to these things. So thank you, Brenda and Laura and Lori Holt, and all you gals who have inspired us to make fabric buttons. I have to say, bringing our own make and take also was an icebreaker. We had it at our table. We invited anybody who we wanted to come on, or anybody who wanted to come on over and sit down and make a craft. In fact, I named the chair the Crafty Throne. So anybody who came over sat down at the Crafty Throne, and they made the covered button or the pin. And it was a way to get to know people. You know, who are you? Where are you from? What do you like to stitch? It was just fabulous. It was a way to create more friendships, and we all really enjoyed it. We all really enjoyed it. Just throwing out some ideas. If you ever go to a future retreat, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So let me move on to talk about 2 other very special gals who were not part of the retreat, but actually drove to the retreat 2 to 3 hours to come and meet me and shop at the vendor mall. And the first one is Yvette. Her Instagram is Mama Clement. That's MOMMACLEMENT. So give her a shout out, give her a look, subscribe to her her Instagram, become a follower. She sent me a bunch of stuff. I mean, truly a stack of wool. I'll just show you the bag. This bag, is just filled with wool and goodies. But I specifically want to point out, oh, and she gave me another bag too, sorry. Another bag too, just filled with wool. Unbelievable. And she also gave me a huge stack of woolly patterns. Look at all these, ladies. Unbelievable, unbelievable. But I do want to point out a couple quick things which I thought was just so cute and inspiring that some of you might want to give a try. I love this little stack of wool. She just cut out little squares. I don't know if they're 1 or 2 inch squares. Here, I probably could measure it here at my table. They're 2 inch squares, and she threaded them with a long needle, and on the top put a little button. Wouldn't this be cute just sitting in a vignette? I love this. Yvette, you are amazing. A genius, a genius. And then she took this gorgeous little glass jar and filled it with Prim looking buttons. Again, how cute in a vignette. Quick and easy, quick and easy. You probably have jars like this around your house. Candles, jams, that kind of stuff. Look at how cute this can be. So thank you so much, Yvette. And then the second person I want to bring up along those lines is Kathy. Kathy on Instagram is shakerwood.primitives. She used to have a wool shop, and her husband also does lots of wood accessories. She brought me this cute little tray. It's one of those ruler trays, which is absolutely adorable, that her husband made. She brought me some quilting threads, and she brought, again, a whole stack. Sorry I keep popping out, but a whole stack of wool. So I am wooled up. I cannot wait to delve into this. I have a few ideas on things I'm going to be doing, and it was such a pleasure to meet both of these ladies, and you will not believe this. We met at the Merchant Mall, and when Yvette saw Kathy, Kathy saw Yvette, they knew each other. Oh my goodness. I had no idea they knew each other. They both contacted me separately, and we came together, and they had already known each other. So it was like a gathering of old friends. It was so fabulous. So ladies, I can't thank you enough for all the beautiful gifts and for taking the time to come on down, introduce yourself, chat for a while, and get to know each other. And I'm hoping at some point we can get together again, even if just by Zoom would be fabulous. Okay, next thing I'd like to move to is my friend Gail. I told you Gail and Mindy came along with us, and Gail gifted both Mindy and myself, right at the beginning of the retreat, a beautiful little bag. First off, she made some awesome floss cards. Look at that. Now, gosh, Gail, I always forget the name of this sampler, but we did show it on the floss tube she was on with me, and she made floss cards from that. She also brought this cute little pillow she had gotten from Old Tattered Flag. Another quick and easy little project, would look great in a vignette. A nice little tin star. A beautiful little ruler box from Fat Quarter Shop. How cute is that? And these awesome scissors. Look at this, ladies. Is that not fabulous or what? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Gail. That was so, so nice of you to start out our retreat with some awesome little gifts. Next person I would like to mention is Beth of Summer House Stitchworks and her sister Karen. Her sister Karen makes these adorable little ornaments out of old antique spools. And because we were the Pink Squirrels, she gifted me with a squirrel one, and it almost looks like they're playing volleyball with a little acorn. Is that not fabulous? Another fabulous idea, everybody, for making little ornaments. Wouldn't this be cute? Like a bunch of them on a little fall tree, little fall Christmas tree type thing. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Beth. It was so nice to see both of you. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me check my list because I don't want to forget anybody. I am going to do a little aside. This was not part of the retreat, but just before I left, I got a lovely gift from Kathy Lounsbury. And I know she's sent these gorgeous floss cards to lots of people. They are so cute with her tomatoes and strawberries. And then I love this idea. Again, trying to throw out ideas. This is an silver bobbin that she attached a bunch of little charms to. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that idea. And she must make her own little waxers. And we got a little heart waxer too. How cute is that? Kathy, thank you so much for the gift and providing, hopefully, some inspiration. Love it. Love it. Okay. Next, we did do an exchange. I made a oval needle book that I think I had posted on my Instagram, and that has been gifted. I received in exchange a beautiful little card from a gal by the name of Vicky, and she stitched, let me check, this is Plum Street Samplers Olga's Tart. Look at how perfect this is, ladies. Look at how perfect that is. Is that awesome or what? And she even wrote on the back. Just fabulous. Thank you so much, Vicki. This is amazing. 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 Okay, and then of course I did a little bit of shopping at the retreat. Not too much, but the Nebby needle was there, and I picked up a little Frogger, which I thought was so cute. Look at that. Then I picked up some of these bulb pins, which I thought were fabulous. Those will come in handy for doing some finishing. Then I also picked up, actually this wasn't from Nebby Needle, I forgot the name of this booth, but I picked up some really cool buttons. They're kind of in the green-brown line. I really liked them. They just look super prim. And then I picked up, this was from Nebby Needle, some over-dyed finishing fabric. I really love this. It looks like it probably was a tealish type color, but then they over-dyed it to give it kind of that aged look. And I just love that. I just love that. So good job, Nebby Needle. Okay. So let's see. I also picked up from Not Forgotten Farms one of her books, Autumn at Not Forgotten Farms. Some of the projects in there, amazeballs. Amazing. I'm telling you. Gorgeous. Lori Brecklin, fabulous to meet in person. Oh, such a sweet lady. Such a sweet lady. And then I forgot to mention when I was talking about Gail, Gail had some of these old Woolworks magazines. I'd never heard of it before, but she brought one for me, and I already love that runner that's right on the front cover. So thanks, Gail. Can't wait to get to that. I'll be using some of that wool fabric for sure. And then swag. I have to say, Michelle and Terry really outdid themselves with the swag this year. First, we got a beautiful little book that said PSS 2020 because this was canceled from 2020 to be 2021. So she probably had these printed already. And these are basically little books that you can put your, or document your projects in. So very cute, kind of like a little stitchy journal. And then we all got a LaHaye shaker box. Is this fabulous? I don't own a LaHaye shaker box. I was thrilled to get this. It has the recessed lid. Kathy Tonelli created a beautiful pattern to commemorate the PSS retreat. It has a little bee on there, and that of course can be fit into the top of the box. She also made everybody a little stitched needle minder with a bee, hand stitched. She also made a beautiful bear waxer. So cute, so cute. We got some Stitcher's lotion. Can't go wrong with Stitcher's lotion. And then we got these little snips. I do not have these, but they look really interesting, these little scissor snips. And then we also got the threads, and here in the back of the pattern we got the fabric to make the pattern, as well as a tiny little cute needle minder. How cute. Oh my gosh, what fabulous, fabulous gifts. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, and while I was there, I did work on 2 different projects, which I have to say I am totally unprepared to show you these projects. One I have over here. I think I can reach it. Here I have it. This is Maggie Bononomi's The Strawberry Thief. And of course my goal was to stitch it all down. Of course I did not meet that goal, but I got some of it stitched. And so let me open this up and show you. It is pinned, although I got lots of advice about not using pins. But I do have it pinned, and so here it is. Oh, some of the pins have come off. I can see one of the tendrils is hanging, but I got some of it stitched down. I will continue to work on that. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. These are all wools from my stash. Nothing I purchased. A kind viewer had sent me the pattern, and I went to town with it, as you can see. So I do need to sit down and finish this. I think if I put my mind to it, it really wouldn't take all that long to finish this up. It is super fun and super gorgeous. Do I know how I'm going to finish it yet? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. I may just put a back on it and just lay it over the side of a couch, which sometimes looks just beautiful. It's just the touch you need. My second whip is a Hands Across the Sea that I started, a cross-stitch whip, and it is Tom's Foolery. And I have to be honest, I'm looking around the room, and I'm feeling like I do not have it here. I am not sure where I put it, so that will have to wait till next time. I basically I did go around on the border, had to frog it twice, but did make it around. I only have a few motifs up in the corner, so there really is not much to see, but I will definitely show it to you next time around. Another thing I want to show you, I am going to reach over here. I have so much stuff. Hang on. I'm going to reach over here and grab, is that before I left, I did some paper crafting, and of course I wanted to take an autograph book, and I wanted to make it Prim for the Prim Stitcher Society. So I decided to do a lunch bag autograph book, and I had a stitched piece that was a freebie, I think, from Nan Lewis from years ago that I had never used, and it just so happens to fit on this book perfectly. So here is my Prim lunch bag journal. I attached the stitching to the top. I covered it in fabric. Believe it or not, I just used heat and bond and ironed it on to the lunch bag. It ironed perfectly. And I got a bunch of people to sign my autograph book. So it says Prim Stitcher Society Retreat, Asheville, North Carolina. And we've got a bunch of signatures here in this journal. I put some more fabric in there. I primmed it up with inks. I put 21 for 2021. Put some lace in there. I put a little pocket. Oops, things are falling out. With a little tag in there in the pocket. Of course, now I can't get back into the pocket. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I tried this technique of putting a tea bag over the top, which gives it this nice texture. Can't really write on it very well, but it's a cool texture for sure. What else did I do? A lot of washi tape all over the place. Here's some more signatures, washi tape, priming it up with inks. And then the last I did another little pocket with another little tag. I put lots of stitchy sayings on each page. And this was just super fun to pass around. Again, made out of lunch bags. Just Google, or not Google, but maybe go on YouTube and put lunch bag tutorial. You'll find it. Also got together and paper crafted via Zoom with Audrey Stitchy Witch 42 and my friend Lori Textilis. And Audrey taught us how to make journals with old used business envelopes. And how fun was that? Check this out. Here is the journal. Here is the inside. Lots of Prim stuff to be seen in there. Right over here. And here we have, I even put some tabs on the top. And lots of old stuff here. I haven't really written anything in. It's just kind of a journal ready to go. And I did make some tags, bunches of tags to put in. Here's another tag. I have to tell you, I know everybody is stitchy, but sometimes doing a quick little project like this in between stitching is a lot of fun. So definitely give it a try. Give it a try. So I wanted to show you that. Looking around, making sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think I've covered everything. I'm sure when I end this, I will say, oops, I forgot to mention. Yes, two things. I'm already seeing that I forgot to mention. One, thank you to Michelle from Under the Woolen Willow for her adorable acorn berry. Is that not fabulous? I believe she's starting another club. I don't think it's strawberry. I think it's her skinny pillows. So check her out at Under the Woolen Willow. And I almost forgot that I have gotten some more cards in. So I would love to do some exchanges. If there's anybody who watches me who wants to exchange cards, let me know. I decided to do a photograph. And that's because, as you know, it was a thrill beyond thrill for me to actually meet Maggie Bononomy in person when I went down to Missouri back in September. And I was with Lori Textilis and Lisa Kindred Stitcher, and it was such a lovely photograph of us together. I decided to make floss cards from it. So here is my floss cards. I know it's kind of glary. Hopefully you can see. I did put Prim's on Greenway on the top, and I would just love to exchange floss cards if anybody's interested. I really don't know how the whole thing works, but maybe if you just send a comment that you'd like to exchange floss cards, maybe we could set something up. I think that would be a load of fun. So there you go. I almost forgot to say that. And while I was ordering from Vistaprint, they asked if you wanted a pen, and I actually got a pen with our photograph on it too, which is super cute, and this pen writes awesome. So there you go. Okay, I think I'm actually at the end of my retreat wrap-up. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Lots of exciting things to come for sure. Lots of projects I'm thinking about, and maybe some local trips to be made, more videos. I have another shop I want to show you. So more things to come in the future on my channel. I want to thank all of you for watching. I want to say a special hi to all those people I met at the Prim Stitcher Society retreat. You ladies are just fabulous, and I know, even though this was the last, I know for sure someday we will meet again, probably at another wonderful retreat, and for sure online. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a lovely weekend and get a lot of stitching done. Stay healthy and take care. Bye.
You know who started us? And then there was this you know, but Chicago did one very similar to, remember they did that French book? And it said Juliet. I think you might be right, though.
Miss the fine if you don't mind. Okay, thanks. Stacy Nash.
That's pretty.
Can I slip by you? Merry Christmas from Hollybrook Farm or something.
Yes.
Stacy Hollyberry Farm.
Okay, I got it. Is that one?
No,
that one.
Stacy.
See, she took parts of the big sampler.
I thought she'd like to be back.
She just stitched that and we sent it to Faye.
Oh, look, the same bird was done.